Here's something you don't want to miss in business. It's a hard part of running business that a lot of people miss in their activities. And that is making sure that you have a capital raising plan. When I meet with business owners that are thinking about building a business, a lot of times one of the things they're not thinking about is money, use of funds, and finances, and how things are going to build and grow in the business. And so a lot of times they think it's either going to be overly easy to raise money, or they just don't have a plan for uses of cash and how cash is going to need to come into the business. So if you want to get ahead in business and you want to make your business more successful, one thing you need to think about is the use of cash and how will you create additional cash in the company, particularly in those early years where a company is growing and probably using a lot of cash. Will you bring in strategic investors? On what terms? Will those strategic investors be willing to pay the price per share or the price for the amount of equity that you're willing to offer? A lot of times there's a fundamental mismatch. Business owners think they can sell 5 or 10% of their company and bring in a major investor. And that major investor may want a much larger share of the company. So you really need to do some homework in advance and think about capital raise, think about the capital markets, think about the preparation, and think about how you're going to present your story in a fair and truthful way, but in a way that gets investors excited and willing to invest in your company. So it's a good idea to sit down with an attorney early in the process and talk about the realities of the capital raising process. Talk about what needs to be done to get it done. And depending on which your company size, which security laws, exemptions you're going to use, how you want to raise the money, there can be different options. So you want to get all of that laid out sooner than later so that you can work through it. If you're thinking about money, if you're thinking about growing your business, if you're thinking about finance, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We've got a wonderful library of past videos which will help you understand business, business law, and the intersection between the two. But we also have more videos coming up. So I really hope you will subscribe to the channel, and I do hope you join me in the comments. Just remember that comments are not confidential, so don't place any information in there you wouldn't want others reading. But if you have general questions, thoughts, ideas, things you'd like to see in future videos, we'd love to hear about it. And speaking about future videos, subscribe because we'll have another video coming up for you very soon.